Lavelle, everybody.
Right.
Have a seat.
Yeah, a lot of it's terrifying.
Well, she needs no introduction, but she gets one.
And it's not just your boss.
It's me.
You got letters.
Ooh, it's a lot of phones.
How's your injury? How's it coming along? Does it concern you the time you've been out of competitive action? Tell us everything.
My injury's good. It's coming along. It's obviously been really frustrating. Anytime you pick up an injury, it's frustrating. But obviously, timeline-wise, it wasn't ideal. But it's okay. Rolling with the punches, and yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm feeling good and excited.
Do you think you're on the right timetable for the start of the tournament, or is it going to be pushed into the tournament?
No, I think I'll be good to go. I think obviously we have to be cautious and smart, which I hate having to be patient with these things, but obviously it's for the best. But yeah, I'm feeling good.
Rose, obviously the goal for any team is to get through the group, to win the group, but history tells us that teams who win all their games in the group tend to have a better chance of winning the tournament. How important is it that this team sets down the marker right from the beginning?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I think our mindset always going into a tournament is just taking it one game at a time, and so I think right now it's like we actually still have a game before the World Cup, so we got to focus on that, and then after that, then we focus on the next game. Yeah.
How much have you noticed the increase in physicality in international soccer in general? It does seem, some of the other players said, it's an incredibly physical game now compared to maybe 5 or 6 years ago. What have you noticed about that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess as the game grows, so does the product, the physicality. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought it was too crazy.
For the record, your injury is what you sustained in the friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same one? Like the one reacted. It's your knee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
And you had the setback like a month ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I like talking about it.
Not giving away too much.
About karaoke ability, some of the players have mentioned you can hold a tune pretty well.
That's crazy. I don't know why they said that.
Didn't you get on stage?
Players Ball. We were there. We saw you at the
No,
Players
you
Ball.
didn't. I don't know what you think you saw.
We have the video. Rose, even with your injury, do you feel like you're a better player now than when we saw you 4 years ago score that unforgettable goal against the Netherlands?
I think I've grown a lot. Yeah, I think I have more experience and I know what to expect going into a tournament, which is great. I think last go around, I had no idea what to expect. I was so nervous, but I think knowing what to expect always helps you a little bit. But yeah, I think I've learned so much and I've grown so much these past 4 years. So I'm excited to use that and hopefully help the team in the tournament.
Technically, have you improved, do you think, in any way, in any specific way?
Well, I would hope so. It's been 4 years. So
Well, I mean, honing your passing or making better runs. I just wondered.
yeah, I mean, I think being more productive in the final third has definitely been a bit of an emphasis for me. I think if you're going to be a playmaking player, you have to be productive and help set up players, and yeah, I think I've gotten a little better at that.
Have you taken on a mentorship role, especially given that you remember so well that feeling of what's going to happen, and there are so many young players in their first World Cup?
Yeah, it's crazy because obviously last World Cup, I was one of the most inexperienced players going into it, and now going into this World Cup, I'm one of the more experienced players, so I definitely find myself in a different position. But yeah, I think all of us who have been here before definitely we can use that experience to help the new players know what to expect, and hopefully it's not as much of a shock once we get there. But I think also, with that being said, I think we do have a lot of people that are experiencing their first World Cup, but they're really freaking good. So I have all the confidence in the world that they're going to rise to the occasion and do their thing.
What sorts of things do you tell them?
And do you, and the other part of that question, do you offer it or do they come to you and ask?
Honestly, I think our messaging is like it's wild. It gets crazy in there, and I think obviously also with all the like attention around it, it can get crazy. You know, the media, no offense,
Stuff like this?
You know, yeah, it gets crazy. But I think it's like we just kind of create a bubble and we stay in our team bubble. We're together in it all, and you know, we go out and we do our media, we do our thing, but then we come back in and we don't let anyone penetrate that.
Do you stay off of social media during the bubble?
Yeah, I do personally. I know not everybody does, but I do. I feel like it helps me.
Is there a player on another team, Rose, that stands out as someone that you enjoy watching or just sort of look up to as a player?
When I was at City, I loved playing with Kira Walsh. I think she's like such an incredible player, and I've always enjoyed watching her. I think playing with her was like, I got to see firsthand like just how good she is, and yeah, she's always somebody that I'm cheering for.
And fun follow-up, is there a non-soccer playing female athlete that you could see fitting in on the team?
Oh, a non-soccer female athlete.
Could be personality or you know, athletic skills.
These are the toughest questions of media day.
I know. I'm drawing a blank on every athlete
Some of the
now.
European tennis players play soccer as warm-up,
Yeah.
so they might be good.
Okay. Down.
All right, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Tonight I can't. My mind is blanking with the polo.